Hi everybody, welcome back to Stamping School. I've got 50 Valentine's Day cards to show you, and these are retired. So these are cards I've made over the years for videos, and also a couple that other people have made. And this is not to try to sell you something retired. This is for you to say, oh, I have that set. Let me go back and find it, and let me try to do something similar. Or, hey, I've got a tree that looks like this. I'm gonna go in there and get inspired and use some things that I already have. That's my goal today. I did this at the holidays in December, and the feedback I got was amazing. You guys said, please do more of them because it was really fun. And it helped people use some things that they already own. The other feedback I got at Christmas time was, hey, can you do it a little bit sooner so we have more time to make the things? So this is like the third week of January, and you've got some time before February 14th to make them and get things mailed out. Now, last week, I made these Valentines right here. So if you missed that, be sure and go back and watch those, because this is all current product from the mini catalog. And then I wanted to show you this beauty that I got in the mail. This is from Debbie Mookie in Mayville, Wisconsin. She's so amazing. She's on my team, and she's such a great stamper, but she used that really great bundle in the mini catalog. But my favorite thing, and this is so cute, it's perfect. My favorite thing is how she used the stamp right here. And then, you know what? We want to make sure we see it. So she folded down that corner, and then she put a little triangle of designer paper behind it. And then cut out these little envelopes. It's fantastic. I absolutely adore this card. All right, so let me get to this big box of 50 ideas. And I hope that you are inspired. All right, so I'm gonna start with tiny ones. So these are kind of fun to put on a desk for somebody, or just to hand somebody a little something something. I made this a long time ago. I think this was Riding Hood Red, but you know, isn't this fun? So it's just a little accordion fold, and it folds down to 3 by 3. And you know, you just fill it with little things. So you could also make that a pocket and put chocolate in. Just make cute little things in these great scallop punches we used to have. But again, the whole point of this is to use what you have. This one is just a little, it's a 3D, and let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts that are punched, and you glue only in the center. You score them and glue in the center, so it creates this really fun 3D. You can put as many hearts as you want in there, but you know, then it sort of stands up like that. Sort of a nice little Valentine to give somebody. Of course, little banners are always great. Pink and red. If you have pink and red, then you're good. Pink and red, hot pink, any of these colors. It's cute. All right, these next ones are the 3 by 6, which we used to make all the time, and I really miss them. We used to sell the envelopes for that. Oh, my little bow came undone here. I did this one. It's one of my favorites, and I kept it because you put your little hearts down the center on top of the twine, as I struggle with my bow here. And then when you open it up, there's a little surprise. Oh, heck, okay. So look, they keep coming out. So this is one big long piece of twine, a linen thread, and just varying sizes of hearts all the way down. But I love it because when you open it, they get a nice little surprise. So, because they're gonna do this, and boom. We got little loads of love on the back. That tells you how old this is. And of course you would put something on the inside. Here's another 3 by 6 with lots of different hearts. This one is espresso and a light blue and a pink, which always look great. And the big button right there. I like this one a lot because all you need is 1 heart punch, and I've got 2 red hearts and some pattern paper and a little bit of silver back there, and you've got a card. So even if you don't have any Valentine's sentiments, just this alone on a card is going to say Happy Valentine's Day. The big letters. This is using big alphabet letters, spelling out the word love, and putting 2 or 3 of them together. So cut out at least 3, 2 or 3, and then glue them on top of each other to make a real big statement. And there's a little cute heart right in the middle. We had this great tool set a long time ago. And you know, we have tools again in the celebration brochure. There's free tool paper, and there's even one that has a ruler on it, which would be really great for something like this, Love Beyond Measure. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, a big heart, and you can put any sentiment in here that you like. Now this one was rose red and espresso and a little bit of light pink in there. I did this one. I think I did this one as a teacher gift, but big piece of designer paper cut into a heart shape and then folding it, yeah, to do your little message. That's kind of fun. I forgot all about this one. I'm trying to think how I got this heart so perfect. I must have... Oh, I remember how I did the heart. I took a piece of copy paper, I folded it in half, and then I traced it. I think it's what I did to make the heart so nice. And then just add your sentiment on the inside. This layout is really fun. I like this. Anything can go here, obviously, but I like the 2 circles and a larger circle in the middle. Crumb cake and red and a little bit of turquoise makes a great color combo. Oh, the typewriter. I love this one. Got embossed hearts here, but the inside, you're just my type. A little tiny pop-up in there. Just 2 little snips down there in the fold makes a little pop-up. Oh yeah, this one. This one is a lot of different heart dies and punches, different colors. We've got Berry Burst, and this is Vellum. And a little petal pink or blush or something, razzleberry. This is a big heart with white and white, and then I put washi tape across it and folded it behind it. So this is all washi tape, but you could easily do this with designer paper. So the idea is just all sorts of different sizes and colors on a card. It can be any colors you want. There's a little flower here, but not necessary, and a little banner for a sentiment. It's a good layout for Valentine's or anniversary or anything. That rose red and espresso and vanilla, such a great color combo. What I like about this card is that this corner is rounded just here. It's the only one. It just adds a little extra something. You stamp your flowers tone on tone in the back. There's a little heart stamped here, a little tree. If you have that tree, a lot of people have trees, so stamp little hearts in different colors. This is just a barely there sky kind of blue and red and pinks. And there you go. Here's another washi tape. This one is on watercolor paper, but the washi tape goes behind and then also on top of this cutout and wrapped around. Yep, that's what I did. It's been a long time. I have to go back and look at it. So the washi tape just going across and under just adds kind of a neat element. And it's a great one that's not pink. So it's not pink and floral, so it works. It's a little bit different. Oh yeah, my friend Janet made this one. Again, you know, a pinky kind of a red with a blue. It just works really great. Picking up the colors in the designer paper and this little band across here. Now this could also, if you only tacked it here, this could be a pocket. You could put chocolate down in there. My friend Pat made this one. This is such a fun fold. I like it because this comes out like that. Isn't that sweet? So it will stand up like this too, if you wanted to, through the window. So she cut the square. And then this is just has to be small enough that it will fit through here. So it closes like that. Oh, how many of you guys remember this? Timber. So fun. This was such a funny stamp set, but it was super popular, and it took people a while to catch on. They were like, ooh, that looks kind of strange, but I mean, he was so popular. Would you be mine? You know, if you have wood grain paper, you could just make a Valentine that says that, and you'd be good. Okay. Now, this one's current. This is from Debbie Mookie again in Mayville, Wisconsin. It's a little belly band with our bees that are in the current mini catalog. Cute little fun fold with a belly band. Fits in a regular A2 size envelope. Cute little bees. Oh wow, this is an oldie. I love you. Crumb cake pouch card with a little pull-out. Cute little binder clip. If you have those little binder clips, they don't mail well, but they're really cute for handing out. Crumb cake in red and a light blue. It's a win. Little bits of yellow on there. Oh, I love this set. Oh, what was the name of this? Festive something or other. It had all kinds of vertical greetings. Such a good one. But this, use your plaid paper to cut out some hearts. Little heart balloons. So using your heart punches out of embossed paper. So emboss your cardstocks and then punch a bunch of hearts out of them and tie some twine underneath and you've got heart balloons. Ah, yeah, I remember this one. So I don't remember what year I did these, but I like this one because it's got the edge. It was an edge die right here, but this is a piece of window sheet, so it's a piece of transparency, the acetate, and this is a 1 inch, but this particular die cut this edge, but you wouldn't have to. You could glue on your piece of white and score it in the middle, and then add your hearts off the edge. So only glue on one side and add your window sheet. So this is 3 different pages. So looks like that. Oh, that's a good one. All right. You and me, little offset, little heart there. I like the pop of black on that one. Oh, here's another one with a me and you and me stamp. So I did this one because on the inside, you put your twine across and you've got this really fun inside surprise. Now it looks like I punched a hole and stuck it through. Nope, I didn't. What did I do? Oh, I just glue dotted those on there. Okay. I'll say what I probably would do is take this twine and glue it behind it for a little more stability. But it looks like I just did a glue dot. But if I did it again, I would run the string behind it and glue it down, so make sure it stays. But any little sentiment that you have for the center looks good. And I just stamped a bunch of hearts on the inside. Oh, tassels are always good. I think I did this one for the presentation on stage one year. That bundle that had the shoe. Anyway, this is one of the Valentines that I created from that paper. So little squares. Yeah, these are 1.5 inch squares. 6 1.5 inch squares of, different patterns from one pack of paper. And then just add the heart on there. A little bit of stamping on the heart. That's it. I love those dies. Oh, this is an oldie. Did this one years ago. We had a Beatles event, and this was a guitar with string and a little heart that said "You Rock" for the guitar pick. It's fun for the musician in your life. And I scored this to make it look like what is that? The fret? I don't know. Matt plays guitar. I don't know what that is. I think it's a fret. All right, now this one is a little bit taller, but it's got an envelope in here with a pull-out. So you could also use your smaller 3x3 envelopes and you could decorate them, stamp on them, whatever, put it on the front of a card and then add your little pull-out. And that's the whole card. You wouldn't even have to do the back side. You could just write on the back or you could make it open. Now, long ago, we had very large dies, the scallop hearts. Look at these. Oh, I love these. Oh, look at this one. Oh, yeah. So it's like an extra heart that is folded on the back. So there's these 2 hearts back here and 1 on the front. And then this one is a pouch that I made so you can put candy or something inside. 2 hearts. And I added some espresso ribbon on there. And again, this cute little binder clip. Fun to leave on someone's desk. Okay, let's see what else we got. Ooh, this was a fun technique. I don't know if you guys have tried this one yet, but you cut out your sticky paper, and so you put your tape down so it's really sticky, and you pour your glitter on it, and then you rub it with your finger and burnish it in, and it is smooth. It becomes smooth. So your glitter that's normally really bumpy becomes very, very smooth. It's burnished glitter. That is an oldie but goodie. If you have glitter and some sticky adhesive paper, it's a really fun technique to try. Oh, this is one of those little spinner cards. So if you wind this up, there's a little bit of fishing twine in there. If you wind it up before you send it, and then when they open it, it should spin. Yeah. This is just a little 4x4 card. It's, or 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, because you're going to sandwich in your twine in between these 2 layers. So you cut your heart, fold it, cut your heart, and then before you glue everything together, you tape your twine or your fishing twine. I don't know if you can see that. Get it right up underneath your nose. There it is. See? Tape that there, and then close it together. There it is. Now, the rest of these are Valentines that aren't really Valentines. They're not necessarily pink, or they're not necessarily a Valentine stamp set, but to give you ideas to use what you already have. So this one is birthday, but it could easily be anything. But just little circles. I think these are 3/4 inch circles and little 1/2 inch hearts. You could just do them in whatever color you want, whatever card you want, just make it. This one is in glitter, which I like, just the one little glitter, but the whole thing could be. This one, these little itty bitties, I remember these. So just because this one has a heart and you make me smile, so it doesn't necessarily have to say Happy Valentine's Day. This is a card from Brian King, and the little parrot is holding the heart. So I think it would qualify that you could send it for Valentine's Day. This one I really love this card. A big white heart and wood grain paper, and then that daisy paper from a long time ago. And a little strip of glitter paper down the center. I think this one could easily go for Valentine's. You could certainly make someone's day that way. Fruit, you're the sweetest. I think that would work. I love this fruit paper on one side and just this little one on this side. I don't think I made this one, but there's no name on it. Here's another one. I don't think I made this one either, but there's no name on it. I like the 3 little hot pink hearts across the little board. Black, white, and hot pink is a great combination for Valentine's. The otter from Celebration a few years ago. Debbie made this one too. So cute. This one I included because I love this punch. This was a stamp set and a punch. Each one of these is a different punch. So putting your shapes together, and even though this is butterflies, you could easily fill this with hearts. So if you have something like this where it's just shapes and you have little heart punches, combine them, and you could easily send that. Oh golly, this one's old. This was, what was this stamp? Owl Together Now. OWL, Owl Together Now. I still have this one, I think. I just loved these cute little owls. Hoo la la. Who loves you? Again, pink. This is like a soft blush or petal pink with a berry burst color. 2 little stamped hearts, and it looks like a little banner sending love and hugs to you. That's Valentine's. This is a swap Peggy Merwin. I just like how the bottom does that. It's the same amount of cardstock, but it just becomes a little more interesting when you cut off part of it. And she did coral with gray. So while I wouldn't necessarily say that's Valentine's, it is. It's great. Now, I included this one because I made it for St. Patrick's Day with all these little flowers, little 4-leaf flowers. And I thought you could easily make a big heart and then punch a bunch of these little tiny flowers in pink or white or pink, white, and red or whatever, but that would make a great Valentine's Day card with lots of pinks and reds in there. Oh, the cherries, you're just the sweetest. I think that works. The panda bear from a few years ago. This is a swap from Sam. It's really cute. 3 different banners and this cute. And you could just change that to a little red heart. Change your designer paper out. That's a Valentine's. This stamp set was so great. I love you and all your stuff. I think that works. And this one, although there's no hearts on it, it says love on the little bucket that I did. And I would send that for Valentine's. I think you could easily send that. This one, although not in pinks or reds, I think you could still send for Valentine's Day or something, just to say that you love somebody, a little shaker card. This one with a little apron. I've got an embedded heart in there, and I put a little mini card in the apron right here in the pocket. It says Mom on it with a heart. I like that one a lot. And then, of course, I think this guy's still around. I think this guy's still current, that I made this one. You Make My Heart Buzz. That's a Valentine. So there we go, 50. So there we go, 50 ideas. Now go stamp something. We'll see you next time. See it, learn it, stamp it.